Naija, you love respect. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. God works in mysterious ways. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. You thought you was having a deja vu moment, only to realize your dream came true. Only to realize the love of your life walked into your life to treat you right, not to mislead you. Someone saw you. With good intentions, not malicious intentions. They was on a good God's time and they didn't worship the devil. They didn't have to gaslight you to get in your drawers. At the end of the day, they wanted to mentally get to know you for who you truly was. To understand that pain don't live for the day. That energy is different. When someone walked into your life to uplift you. When someone walked into your life not to betray you. When someone walked into your life to be your peace. Someone chose you. Someone actually acknowledged you that day. Wow. They acknowledged you. Something that you're not used to. Someone value your time and day without the excuses. Third party conversation, now that don't live for the day. The love of your life only sees you. Is willing to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. Something that you're not used to. Somebody being truly in tune with you. Someone walked into your life. You didn't have to tell them how to treat you right. The energy is different. A prayer was answered when you least expected. The love of your life was knocking on your door, showing you that you are worthy. Wow. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. What a view. Your dreams came true. Someone showed you that, wow. Not only am I praying for you in a healthy way, but I'm your biggest cheerleader behind closed doors, up close in person, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. Wow. A breath of fresh air. Someone allows you to be at peace with yourself, and you ain't gotta wear a mask. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Someone is uplifting you, showing you why you smiling on the inside and it shows on the outside. They don't understand your love language. Because the love of your life walked into your life to treat you right without misleading you with pain. Because that's not what the projection that they was trying to do in an unhealthy way to remind you of your past, to make you dysfunctional. The energy is different. When someone believes in you and sees you, when someone doesn't remind you of pain, abuse, dysfunctional behavior, when two people understood pain when they came from a background, unconditional love, it wasn't healthy, misled by trauma and pain, abuse, manipulation. What you thought was love was fake love at the end of the day because it became inexistent when you got into the real world, only to realize that, wow, what a view. That's not how you wanted to live your life. Only to realize it's the love of your life walked into your life and they knew how to treat you right. Regardless of what storm was outside, it was real cold. But at the end of the day, someone knew how to treat you right to understand growth. Just because you came up from an abandonment household at the end of the day, you can still love somebody in a healthy way. Not everybody's the same. It's a thought process for me. You know, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. And I say that respectfully. But always be yourself. Always be true to you. When they overlooked you, gave up on you, they lied on you, they manipulated you, they allowed you to feel like you wasn't worthy of yourself, never lose you. And I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to shortchange you when they come to gaslight and acting like they're so in tune to me, invest into you at the end of the day, only for them to shortchange you when they come to common sense. At the end of the day, I was never on the same page. They was trying to psych your thought process, fit in your pockets or your eyesight, or to get in your drawers to talk about you with a bad habit, only to realize with a point of view, you had to walk away to choose yourself because you understood boundaries, to elevate, to better yourself, to recognize that you are worthy, overcoming trauma and pain. It wasn't an overnight process, but they tried to mentally abuse you that day, only to run game, how things would never be the same. Never allow someone to make you feel unworthy of yourself. And I say that respectfully. You know, everybody's not the same when they come from poverty and pain. That unhealthy relationship, they moms and pops didn't know how to love them, respect them, or what you put a name in your book. Someone still knew how to show up for somebody Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. Someone still knew how to show up for somebody. Even when they was broken in the inside and they didn't know how to love themselves. They didn't have to take someone's kindness for weakness or betray somebody at the end of the day. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to manipulate somebody. They knew how to show up for somebody, respect them. And only for the real one to walk away. Because they had self-respect for themselves, and enough was enough when it came to pain and trauma. Abusing themselves when they said they want better for themselves. You know, hurting yourself with words will put you in a mindset of becoming your own worst enemy. The energy is different. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. And I say that respectfully. It's the thought process to me. Stop gaslighting somebody just to get in their drawers and talk about them and make them dysfunctional and saying you want to be with them and you love them and whatever your ran down game is or whatever the case may be, just to be close to somebody. That's like my they thought process, they freedom, they pockets or they eyesight, because you got controlling issues. At the end of the day, what of you? Having a hand problem. Now you trying to put it up for dispute. It's a thought process to me. You would never get credit for something at the end of the day, making someone feel unworthy of themselves, to project your trauma and your pain on an innocent person than to play victim, because the good God saw what you was doing behind closed doors. What of you? It's a thought process to me. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. Someone told you about their abandonment issues. Someone told you about their trauma and their pain when it came to the obstacles, where they stand today, or where they was at that moment in their life. And for you to shortchange them and let them repeat what they've been through is so unhealthy. It's not the norm. It's not. It's a thought process to me. It's not the norm. Stop trying to gaslight somebody to play them close. It's a thought process to me, but someone knew how to bring the best out of you in the most healthiest way. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. And I say that respectfully. Leave them alone. Like I said, my content is not for everybody. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month. Have a safe year, have a safe weekend. Protect your energy, because not everybody's ever gonna get time of your day, let alone be part of your journey, and that's okay. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. That's truly for you with no malicious intentions. Respect is a two-way street. It's a thought process to me. Stop putting yourself in competition with an innocent person to play victim at the end of the day, to hide your hands. Because the good God saw what you was doing behind closed doors. What a wise move at the end of the day, only to realize that, dang, you mentally got to go within. And be mindful next time when judging a book by its cover, because you got controlling issues, neighbor. And everybody's not the same when you poke the bear. The reaction what you was looking for, only to realize that, wow, someone was standing on business, being real with themselves. At the end of the day, they wasn't trying to shortchange themselves to become victim. It's a thought process, man. Be careful when judging a book by its cover. Be careful when antagonizing someone's character to manipulate them, to lie on them, to betray them for something that they're truly not. It's a thought process to me. The good God sees everything. I don't worship the devil. I'm on the good God's timing. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. It's the thought process, me how God works in mysterious ways. Stay in your lane, neighbors. Just because judging a book by its cover. Playing your own face, playing victim. This your own face, shit, your own karma. Now you're asking for forgiveness on your knees. I say that respectfully. Now you're paying attention, class in session. It's the thought process of me. I gotta go. Now you're genuine love, respect. I show you for time to the genuine ones on me. Have a safe weekend.